Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play UFO Defense in OpenXCom. So we have tracked the mutant supply ship, I think it's a mutant supply ship, all the way to the desert, and they have landed and we are now going after the intact mutant ship. And I'm not so sure exactly why they landed here. Maybe there's an alien base nearby, there's something that I need to find out whether that's going to be the case. But right now I just want to, as quick as possible, go through this. And then, yeah, just move on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so my mistake, I just went out and waiting for me. Pretty smart mutant there. Yeah, so we're just going to get through as quick as possible these guys. I just want to make sure that I shorten the times I spend on the battlescape so that there'll be more opportunities for the Psionics to get their experience as quick as possible in the most shortest possible amount of time. It's all easier said than done, but something that I can try and set as a goal. Okay, so we just keep finding these mutants, which is good news. Aside from the first little snafu that I had with the hover tank. Just at the edge of the map. Wow, interesting. And I found another one. Yeah, so turn them all around to reveal the next target, if you will. And you can see the chain is now forming all around the UFO. Definitely the best case scenario here. And yeah, I've seen a lot of different times where this is actually what happens. And then we are become very successful in this manner because you're able to get these guys converted right away. And I need to also not forget about disarming this guy. And I forgot to disarm this guy. Yeah, it's a bit of a mistake there. Just being, too carefree with the mind control. You can definitely come back to bite you. Alright, engineer, he's out and about. I don't know what this guy's doing outside in the hot desert. Maybe he wants to get a nice tan or something. Let's have a look inside, I think we can have a peek. Okay, just turn. Yeah, so that's, I think, going to be it. And this will go up here and then have a look behind the Avenger to see if there are any aliens lurking about. Doesn't look to be the case. Okay, so pretty good so far. Smooth sailing. To get also this guy out to uncover the rest of the map. I don't think there'll be... Oh, okay, so yeah, another mutant at the edge of the map. Let's get LX1 here, the strongest psionic here we have in terms of strength. Let me just see if I can take an aim at this guy. Nope. Alright, well, you become a target too. Alright, I think we are done. We can probably smoke this area, but I think there's no need. Some movement inside the craft. Alright. Yeah, so let's go over these guys once again. And now this guy is able to reliably mind control this guy, and then also has enough TU to do 3 attacks in a row, which increases his chance of getting the maximum experience, which I think is going to be 6. It's going to land him with around 54 psionic skill, which is pretty decent. He has 99, currently 99 psionic strength, which is the maximum amount you can get. And it's kind of surprising that I was able to get multiple of those guys. It's as if the game kind of raised the RNG toward extremes a bit. Okay, so let's continue with this. Make him turn around and then reveal all the other guys. And same for this guy, he can do 2 attacks, 3 attacks rather. Just wanna stop here and then open the door. There's sometimes an engineer nearby. Yeah, as you can see, this guy might be equipped with blaster launcher. Let's have a look. Last time when I went up against mutons, I forgot to check a bit closer this apparently power source room. And he was actually hiding inside this room during the battle, and then I was able to just find him. He was like being berserk and everything, but I think still held on to the weapons. So he was not as harmful, but still posed threat. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, cannot turn. Alright, so let's have some of these guys move toward us. And some of the Psionics with really bad accuracy might be able to pick an aim. And now I deploy the soldiers, trying to track the mutants down for them. I think I'm gonna send around 3 or 4. I think 4 is going to be a pretty good number, 2 per each level. This guy has a flying suit, pretty snazzy. Okay, so this guy is not going to use his blaster launcher. So it's this guy, has a pretty good firing accuracy. This guy definitely could use some firing accuracy bump. So he's going to have a shot. This guy has to move away from everybody. So why don't you go up and reveal the part of the roof for this supply ship. Okay. Stole the shot. I think we're gonna get a bit accurate. So it definitely making glass out of this desert landscape. Okay, that was pretty bad. That's why he needs practice. Kind of weird. The yellow radical symbol is where you have this mutant in the side of the soldier in question. But it seems like he's a bit above the radical here. I'm not so sure how that really works. Just what the game says. Okay. Alright. That worked. Okay. Alright, that worked. I think most of these guys are staying on their respective levels. So the mutants are not going to really move from where they are on the 3rd floor, then they're gonna stay in the 3rd floor. Especially the navigator. Right, let's have a look. Click, click. Okay, there was a guy I mind control. Back up to the 2nd level. Right, I think that is the guy who came down from the 2nd floor. Mutant soldier with the launcher, and he's going to go right back up. He's going to find somebody on top of him. Yeah, so it works out pretty well, especially when these guys are clumped up together. And I think the same is going to be the case for us when we go up against powerful aliens such as ethereals. Okay, let's have a look. I don't really find a lot of these guys in the rooms, but who knows. I definitely heard a lot of noises, door noises, so just work our way down the psionic strength ladder. Yeah, just going to travel and then reveal all parts of the room here with power source. And also it is where the Illyrium is contained. Very important to keep it intact. It's going to come into even more use as I vie for constructing air bases in the both poles. So 2 guys are going to be enough. I think I'm gonna try to get this guy out. Alright, let's get this guy. Alright, let's bring him a bit forward. Okay. Yeah, now I get the reticle. Good job. Wow, nice. But not enough to get rid of him. Okay, so let's get some other psionic who might benefit. Juna is actually pretty good. Maybe I'm gonna make her the best shooting soldier. On fire, okay. She has this nifty pistol that she can fire multiple times. And I think that is the reason why she developed a lot very quickly. I think I should get more laser pistols to equip. 68 is not too bad. I think you can try it out. Definitely like to have some of these guys in the low 70s. No line fire is to get out. A good thing it could have been a friendly fire if I'm not too careful. Just went right through his legs. Finally. Okay, good. Okay, so the HWP should be patrolling at all times. They're ready to take on whatever is inside the supply ship. This guy could definitely travel. Okay. There was another guy, another mutant that I had to take care of very soon. Let's see. Okay, first of all, let's get this guy. Track down the mutant in the desert, out and about. Have him return so that we get to bottom of who's actually still armed and dangerous on the second floor. It's interesting to note that whenever you mind control this guy or mutant, then the unit I think drops to the bottom of the roster. So if you can just use hotkey to go right back to where this guy was, who's just been performing the mind control attacks. So if you know the hotkeys, then yeah, it's really convenient as you move around the map, try to streamline the approach. Okay, here we go. The offending mutant. Very easily done here. Yeah, okay, so let's once again. Oh wow, yeah, we have a lot more guys here in the second floor. Interesting. Drop this, and then... Wow. Yeah. You have hit a battle load here. Maybe they are basically nobody on the third floor, I'm not so sure, but apparently they're all chilling here in the second floor. I've never suspected that there would be like more than 4 mutants on this level. Alright, you can definitely have a look on the third floor. I think there's probably at least 2 of them. Alright, open the door please. Alright, good job. Okay, you stay here. Oh. This guy can get out. And... Alright. Good time to have a shot. Alright. There's one guy on top. This guy. Let's have him land. I think 4 is going to be enough for our purposes. So who's going to go up? This guy? Yep, let's go up to the 3rd level. This guy, Yeah, just stay there. Block the elevator for us. Why not? Does he need some practice? I think he does. A lot of these guys need some practice in shooting. Not really this guy though, so maybe I can use this guy to go up the roof or something next turn. Okay, how about this guy, Juna? Will also join us. We'll see what happens with the mutants. Okay. Yeah, there's another guy who just stunned. The mutant there has been mind controlled. It's kind of interesting how they have masses of them in the second level. I bet it's random, but still it's pretty interesting. Yeah. The masses of them. Hopefully this is the last guy. Alright. Now there's a soldier who's going to be there to take care of things. Move up. Okay, continue mind control chain. Okay, have a look around. Take the long road toward the... And then you find this guy lurking around in the other pathway. Has been the case for all of the supply ships, regardless of race, regardless of its condition. And now this guy can have a peek. Okay, yeah, so nothing really much is happening. Now you go out, and then this guy will have a just set up there in the elevator next. Okay, 2 guys will be enough. I think I positioned these guys on both sides of the supply ship to track any loitering mutants. Okay, so delete, and let me see if I can find anybody else. Okay, these guys will be all sent down. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Just want to open this door. Yeah, go through every nook and cranny. No problems here. Okay, so that guy's, I think, already been controlled. Let's have a look over here. I was able to get to the last place where this guy had moved to. And then can continue with the scouting, exploring the rest of the supply ship. So it's kind of methodical now, it's pretty set. Okay, yeah, let's just move you there and I get extra guys. Yeah, Psionic guy up here. He's a pretty huge, pretty good pool of TUs. I don't need 14 Psionics now in this Avenger because they're getting a lot of TUs. So I can use like 3 attacks per Psionic, which translates to like being as effective as, I guess, like twice the number of Psionics. It'd be that effective and efficient. Like comparing car mileage or something, but yeah, I mean that's what they're capable of. Now they can come down. Get this guy. LX5. Alright, you need some practice, so. LX10, you also need some practice. Okay. Alright. And this guy can go all the way up here. Serve as a bit of a insurance for us as we travel to the central area or the control room. Take a look. Nobody. Alright, so you guys pack the elevator so that I can get to these guys quickly and then make them come down quicker. Okay, come down. Have a look around the corners, and this guy also on the other side. Right, can you go up? Alright, let's just get this guy. Anybody that can identify. Yeah, all these three most powerful Psionics that I have in terms of strength is basically doing all the work. Sure. Just try to spread the opportunity to, like, you don't want to monopolize the opportunity for increasing the Psionic skills, the shooting skills. So, okay, now this guy can finish and then come up. Yeah, so we're making a quick work of this. Haven't really touched the third floor yet, so let's do it. Okay, at the far side of the craft here, I get LX3 to do the deed. And there is a guy who probably is armed. Well met. Hope you had a nice day. The blazing sun. So if you look into the room here, and is anybody else? That's it. Yeah, so this guy, I don't know whether this guy was in control, but sent out everybody else except for him, and then stayed here in the possibly air-cushioned area for himself. Okay. Okay, now we know. Okay. I move this guy. Yeah, I think it's gonna work. Alright. Okay, there's a guy. Yeah, still I need to bring this guy up. I don't know whether he's going to have enough TU to shoot though. Yeah, I think he's going to have enough to shoot at least one auto shot from his laser rifle. This guy we have to see anybody else. I think we can. You know what? I think I try to be safe and then bring the rest of the guys if possible. Yeah, this guy. Try to play it a bit safe. I don't think there's any question though that we have this in the bag, at least in the second floor. And maybe third floor. Okay, don't destroy the cool alien yellow here. Good job, come back. There might be more guys lurking around in here in the far corner. I don't think it really matters. I think I have already got all the experience I can get from this battle. Okay, there's live specimen possibility for us. Not that guy. Alright, And we're gonna just... There's probably a mutant lurking around here. Panicked. Okay, well, I mean, it's too late, I think, for panicking. Okay, finally was able to use flex his psionic muscles. I don't know about his shooting muscles, though. Yeah, that didn't even work out. How about you? There's a guy there. Yeah, I think this guy might... Yeah, I think this might be useful for him to be really close range shot, so there's no, you know, no error in terms of shooting. Good job. Then... Alright. Kinda awkward, looking straight into each other. So who was the panic guy? Is he inside? Yeah, I think he's trying to hide out. Alright, so that didn't really work. Alright, he has like 81 TU, right? No? 50? That was a mistake on my part. I mean, I really shouldn't do that. Okay, yeah, let's be done with it. So that was it. Okay, nobody is inside. There might be at least one more mutant, but that's not the case. Okay. Alright. I think this might be it. Yeah, so there was pretty tidy work. Normally I would probably spend like twice the amount of time to get rid of supply ship or clear the supply ship mission, but here, yeah, it just took really... I mean, I could probably even streamline it further. I think by 2 or maybe 2 turns, I think I can probably shorten it by 2 turns if I get really ready with the Psionics and then deployment. Okay, so yeah, all around, it's not really that great of a skill upgrade, but still it's something. And then yeah, stamina and some shooting, especially for LX5, got +6 accuracy, which probably is going to still not enough to go past or break 60 accuracy, but yeah, and that's something. I mean, that's still pretty substantial in terms of overall skill level. I mean, it's like more than 10%. Maybe it's gonna drop to +3 or something, capped at +3 if I get to increase past like 70 or something. Okay, so let's sell. Is this the case? Heavy cannon, auto cannon. How about craft armament? I can probably sell these. I don't really use these anymore. And I think here we are manufacturing the Avenger here, so for our next manufacturing is going to be plasma beam or cannon. Okay, so 13. I think it was around 15 that I battled. And equipment, heavy plasma. Let's make it 40. And anything else? Can probably sell these too. Stun bomb, I just keep all the stun bomb that I can. Alien grenade I can sell. Yeah, these equipment definitely get a lot of after every mission. Component 775, cool. And also can sell substantial amount of alien alloys. Even with the Avenger being constructed, doesn't seem that I used up a lot of reserves. Surgery I can sell, all these I can sell. Let's make it even number. Okay, so we are now swimming in cash. think I think about what to do in terms of building more stuff, although they remain rather vulnerable. Mine shield here, mine shield, the hyperwave decoder, so it's a radar base for now. Terminus, it is South Pole. I think I'm gonna name this. I mean, as it is right now, I think I just name it so that I can recognize it for you know, what specialty base they are. Other bases in the countries I continue naming after plants, but here it's going to be special base, so yeah, name it a bit different. Terminus and Polaris. And I couldn't really find a lot of cool plant names on Arctic and Antarctica, which, yeah. But then there are some plants actually growing. Oh, Lotus under attack. I don't know who attacked us. Well, it was hit. Okay, base defense. Really cool, but the thing is, I have all these guys. Yeah, some of these guys are in the Psionic testing, and a lot of these guys are actually rookies. And without any armor to speak of, unfortunately, so I should have not really compressed time right then and there, which is, yeah, I mean, that's really unfortunate. I have to give a lot of these guys stun rolls or even dissuade them from fighting altogether. Because if they get controlled by ethereals, couldn't really check what kind of battleship it was. It could have been a muton, but yeah, I'm not so sure. So I need to go through all these guys and then that really give them the chance to mess things up. I can probably give them some smoke and medical kits if I have some available. I have some laser, I think. Is this laser or what is this? I think this is plasma rifle because it comes with the ammo. Yeah, which is, this is pretty unfortunate. Firing accuracy is pretty great, so I give her this. Okay. Yeah, all these rookies with blaster launchers. Kind of getting scary. Definitely scary what the game meant for me to do. Sergio, once again. Some of these guys are pretty good in terms of bravery. Not this guy, but yeah, I kept them around because of the bravery, most likely. And then bravery means they're not going to be panicking and then running wildly like chickens with their heads off after the first turn of Psionic attacks. But they're still vulnerable, and yeah, no armor means basically they are naked. Yeah, alright, well, a lot of blast launchers. I have like 15 of them or something. I mean, I have some obscene number of these equipment. I should have sold it before all these guys got their hands on the biggest thing they can find. I know they're psych. Their base being attacked even with mine shield. This is probably the first time it is being attacked. And someone chose another big weapon here. Yeah, because I don't know who we are facing, I need to make them at least go to the armory and pick them up if I need them to. I keep the... yeah. And I thought that I had a pretty quick work of the mutons and then was able to do something else here in the rest of the episode, but it's not to be, as I have to work inventory magic once again. For all these masses of people, I'm sure that there are like more than 50 guys inside this base. It's a hotbed of activity in terms of site testing and also development of personnel, so yeah, there is really no question why the aliens fit to target this base. This base is even more important than the original base. And Egypt is still part of the... oh my! Somebody got hold of the Cyamp. So I guess this guy might be adept. It's a telling sign that the game gives out that you should test this guy and then there'll be some good results to be had. But for now, I'm just going to relent and not really experiment. It's not the time to experiment. So Nico Christia and Charlie Holmes, 2 guys. I'm sure that these guys will be in the site testing, or they are already in site testing. These 2 names I try to remember. Okay, no question that I'm going to edit this out, because this is just manual labor. My hands are getting tired. Okay, a lot of these guys with the Psiams, so I mean, I guess at least I have a pretty good crop of guys who's pretty adept in Psionics. But might be a bit too late, just like in the Enemy Unknown, where I just cannot time these guys' development in keeping with other guys who's already pretty well off, or well on the way to gain the maximum amount. Yeah, so these guys, I mean, we'll see what kind of enemies we have. Yeah, let's just make it quick. Can I just make him drop everything? Okay, good. Yeah, this is the button that I should have known way faster. Thank you game. Yeah, I mean, I could have, actually this is not too bad. Yeah, I think I can give some of these guys the stun bombs. Now these guys I can just clear inventory, because some of the other soldiers, some of the other rookies had some items that I still like to keep on them, like motion scanner and the medical kit. Yeah, this is way easier to pick and choose. Sniper guy, okay, so this means that this guy had the right idea. Small launcher it is. And this guy, X, means this guy has a really low bravery and low psionic strength. This guy cannot be armed with anything. If there's a psionics around in the alien infiltrators or invaders, and this guy will be the guy who's going to get affected and going to run around the base. PS now. Yeah, so this guy is PS, so we're just going to... Oh, actually, this guy is actually useless. Alright. So... still pretty decent accuracy, but I just leave them be. I think there's really no need. Rookie, GU10. Yeah. Just need to get to the Alexis. Alexis meaning the real deal Psionics. Some of these guys already had, I don't know what their deal is, but they got the stun rod. Okay, so now we are coming to the armor guys. These guys are most likely being tested already. 39 psionic strength and skill. I guess I can, I don't know, try them out with their weapons. Juna Kylo, yeah, so we are going into the known names. But still, I'm just going to, yeah, be on the safe side. .58 strength. I think he can survive at least one turn before we know what we are dealing with. And then we're going to arm with some blaster launchers to blast away the aliens before we get to meet them. 58-22. That's not too bad. I think I can give her a laser. Now we are going into the LX-14, non-armored. My bad. But I think they have a pretty good accuracy. Like this guy could be armed with the blaster launchers. Yeah. 6300 is definitely useful. Let me see if I can organize this a bit. Give him, I think 2, 3 altogether is going to be okay. Can also use a Psiamp. And this guy has a strength 67, so I think he can handle it. Okay, how about this guy? Heavy. 69. Same deal. Assault. 70, okay. 54. That's not good. And this guy already has 171. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this guy also has blaster launcher. It's kind of iffy in terms of firing accuracy. I think we'll be able to resist whoever is going to invade our base pretty well. Alright. Yeah, I think there'll be no problems with these guys. 87, 85. Okay, and then I think we do have laser tank and 2 hover tanks. That I think one of which, maybe it's already been fixed. I'm not so sure, but I think it's already fixed. Some of these guys not been equipped so far. This guy is the best guy we have, and has gained yeah, pretty good psionic skill from the last mission. Okay, yeah, you can see the game chugging basically. Wow, look at that, there's just so many people. Where is the HWP though? Where is the HWP? Oh, it's right here, wow. It's a long distance from where we want it to be. Not enough time in it, okay. Oh, okay, it's right here, that's good. So we know for sure. Oh, it's sectoids. Okay, so we have some sectoids. Yeah, I think we have some leaders who's going to cause some trouble, so like for example her. We have to, I don't know why I don't know how I missed her, but yeah, she has to drop everything because she'll be definitely be very bad off about her. I think she's able to resist at least a few attempts, but it could really quickly get out of hand if we do not get the Psionics going right away. Yeah, it can get very ugly very quickly, so we need our Psionics who might be on the other side of the base. They're all spread out. Okay, let's have a try here with LX6. Good job. Yeah, let's just... Is there anybody up there? No. There might be more guys coming in though. Yeah. Okay, so we have all these guys. I think one of them is armed with blaster launcher. Other kind of annoying thing is I need to find where all the Psionics are. Cannot really identify them from the map. I need to just click through all of them. Yeah, so this guy has a bit of trouble. And then because of the weight issue, the TU drops down pretty quickly. This guy is Psi activated. My. More guys. And I'm going to do a blaster launcher here. And also here as well. It's all being controlled by the enemy. It'd be nice if I can... maybe because I noticed that when this battleship arrived at our base, it was hit by a fusion ball defenses. It's probably why we are seeing less enemy, especially from the axis. But there are a lot of enemies, as you can see. Yeah. Actually, I can see there are little psi amps on the Psionics hands. So I think I can see who are the Psionics. So for example, I think these guys, one of them, yeah, he's definitely a Psionic. See the sliver of purple. No problems getting these guys. I like to maximize... I don't know, maybe I shouldn't really think about maximizing our loot. Out of range? Okay, can't really throw that much. Yeah, I'm just thinking out of turn here, but then if I blast this area, then we lose a bunch of the stuff on the ground. So obviously, it's going to blast everything in its radius, so I'm thinking about how to salvage those, possibly by throwing into a pile of its own. Now the cyber disk can be... I don't know whether cyber disk is able to... or vulnerable to the mind control or mind attacks. Apparently it is, and then it has what seems to be some kind of a shot that's similar to the selected. Definitely plasma though. Alright, let's have a look here, and then... Okay, yeah, we do see these guys. Let's try to control all of them. It's gonna take some time, but hopefully it's gonna be worth it. And you can see the Psionic laboratory. I didn't see this before. It's pretty cool detail. More guys. Yeah, there's really no problem. How about our strongest guy? He's inside a workshop. No problems. Oh my, yeah, I really need to get rid of this thing. Let's get... Yeah, a lot of sectoid soldiers. Let's try to find another Psionic here. 3. Okay, no problems. Probably controlling these guys. Yeah. Okay, so we have everybody under control. This guy is another leader. Maybe he's gonna... Can probably throw the thing in a corner so we can get it out of range. Yeah, they're not really that good throwers. They're physically kind of weak. Throw everything. Okay. Another psi activated leader guy. Throw. Maybe not there. I have really no choice. Okay. Ready, unarmed, disarmed. I think they are, more or less. Okay, so hover tank, come back. Let this Psionic launch a fat one into the heart of the sectoid camp. So what you have to do is get this, I think I'm gonna target these guys first, obviously. Or maybe I should target, yeah, maybe I should target these guys first. Okay, so that was a misfire. That was pretty bad, but nobody got hurt. Just in case this guy is able to use their own Psionic attacks, let's delete the TU so they stay where they are. There's commander here. Yeah, let's delete all this. You go over here. Yeah, stay back. Everybody stay away from the enemy eyes, especially you. Okay, so anybody with blaster launcher that I can use once again. Bit too far away. Okay. Yeah, I need a clear pathway. That's the problem. Why is this guy carrying like... I don't really get it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I missed these guys completely. Could be pretty dangerous. But I mind control most of these guys, so no problems. Oh, there's one guy. Oh, one guy was actually hiding. But they're more interested in getting their own guys than anything. Okay, so I think we there's a one guy here that I didn't get to see. Yeah. And more guys arriving, as you can see. Right. Let's try to do a snapshot. Yeah, and then we got the sectoid also. And there's another guy on top. Yeah, I think she should stay. Okay, anybody with the blaster launcher? Should go up. Okay, so what is the best way of doing this? Yeah, okay. There's one guy I need to get. Okay. The best way to do this. Obviously get these guys and then do the same thing. Let's see. Alright. Engineer. Okay, so no side ability for that guy. Yeah, I mean this is getting a bit long. Hopefully I can get to the bottom of this pretty quickly. Yeah, so I forgot to check here in the alcoves. I need to probably open the door here and then see whether there's extra guys. And more guys are coming in from the access point. I was wrong. I thought that was going to be all there's to it. Yeah, there are more guys coming in. Okay, yeah, this guy too. A lot of these guys are, I don't know why these guys are equipped. Being a rookie and all, kind of scary. But this guy. Right, not successful in both attempts. Should I be worried? Where? This guy? Okay, there's a leader. Oh, leader goes down pretty quickly. Open the door. Nothing? Okay. This, yeah, cyber disc. Alright, so who's able to go up against the cyber disc? Our strongest? Already spent his TU? Or this guy? Oh man. Yeah, I cannot do it. He's a stronger guy than... Okay, so LX2, LX4 maybe? It's probably over 80 psionic strength. Not be able to do it though. Okay. Yeah, over actually 90 and not be able to do it. Well, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know how I missed all these guys with blaster launchers. Pretty crazy. You too. Yeah, I mean it's not as bad as Ethereal, but still, this is pretty scary. If we get control, then it's basically over. And this guy needs to go there as quick as possible. You can click once again, perhaps to quicken the process. Finally, okay, so you stay in the middle. And I try to blast this thing once again. Okay, stay in the middle, guys. I can probably bring these guys one by one to serve as a shield, so maybe I shouldn't really worry about the blaster launcher. Yeah, I think I should do that. There's just too many guys. Too many guys in the pathway of possible disaster, so I try to bring them one by one out, and then yeah, I think that's probably the easiest and the safest way. I mean, not the easiest, but safest way. And I don't really see anybody from the access point, so I think we are done here, basically. Barely able to see. can shoot the length of the corridor here and then able to kill this guy in 1-1. That was a first shot was pretty great. And I can get some of these guys, not this guy obviously. Instead, this guy could contribute to the bunch of guys here. Yeah, so this guy is still able to. I think I forgot to cancel the EU for the cyber disk. That's why he was able to shoot reaction fire. That's a problem. The cyber disk is kind of hard to get rid of, or mind control. Yeah, cyber disk definitely resistant, more resistant. Cyber disk is a good reminder or good lesson for path forward. You need to deal with these guys, these terror units in the future. And then there's some terror units that I have not faced yet. And re-identify more sectoids. Definitely preferable for them to attack this base than, you know, going after some of the undefended bases. That's what happened with the ethereals. And these things will happen more often as I go after their bases more and more. So how are you doing in the firing accuracy? 59? Okay, so this guy could use some experience. And how about you? 65 with blaster launcher. Guess not. 50? Alright. You throw the... Okay. Yeah. Exchange. Exchange. This guy will have some practice. See, is this it though? I'm not so sure. This could be it. Just move some of these guys toward the front. Stay out of the way. Especially you drop this. And other explosives? I don't know, I just feel that this is terribly dangerous for this guy. Okay, so these two guys will be involved and this guy will stay in the room. Okay. These two guys. Wait, and one more? Yeah, not this guy. Who else? With laser rifle. This is armory here that I don't know exactly what kind of weapons are available. You can see plasma rifle here, but I don't see any laser rifle. Oh, this guy. Right. 78 firing accuracy. Well, I mean, that's good enough, I think. Opportunity to increase it further. Alright, now I need to discover... yeah, okay. Our strongest guy, perhaps not as skilled. Somebody will have to do this. Alright, so definitely not up to snuff. Okay, so let's not waste any more TUs. Let's try to destroy this instead. Okay, so that didn't really work. Yeah. Oh wow, 2 for 2. This is either really lucky or... it's this guy, right? Who did it? 89, 84, yeah, okay. So I think he was pretty lucky. So these guys will be the guys who... where? I spy a hidden sectoid somewhere. This guy? Oh, okay. Right. A medic. Interesting. Keep moving. Yeah, alright. Just be here. Former line. Yeah, they're pretty nimble. They can travel a good distance. Definitely need to send some of these guys away to the other bases, like Arctic base. Because there's simply too many guys. Didn't realize it, but then there are probably more than 80 guys inside this base. So is that it? Is there all there's to it? So sure, just delete all the... Yeah, delete all the movement point. Sure that there's some other guys. Okay, now... I think I can take this one pot shot. Okay. Definitely has room for improvement. We have to reliably mind control these guys. For the LX5 with skill of 84, no problems. Maybe the skill does take account to go here, I think. Take account of how effective they might be against the cybernetic organisms, enemies. Alright, it's time to take a shot. Auto shot. Don't let it fire. Alright. Okay, miss with everything. Not good. This guy might be... I don't know how effective. Well... Yeah, let's not really do it. Oh! Okay. Well, I don't know what happened. So somebody was actually hurt. Oh my goodness, fatal wound, huh? I didn't know. Anybody else suffering from fatal wound? That was a really bad mistake on my part. I didn't know. Okay, yeah. Not doing a good job. I should have left on hover tank, at least with these guys, so that I have a watch over these guys at all times. But I forgot to do it. And of course the blast got that soldier. I don't know who it was actually, but yeah, that was really unfortunate. Okay. Let's try with LX9. I think he has a pretty good skill level. I cannot do it. Alright. LX11. LX3. Good. Good. All of them. Okay, let's get this guy involved. Not damaged. Okay, not good. Not good. Get over. Can you get over? No. Okay. You know what? I don't want to risk any further. That was really bad. Okay, well that sucked. At least I was able to identify these guys from the beginning, so I'm gonna have a shot. Maybe get other guys to get their training in. I'm converting these guys. Good practice. All these guys. My goodness. Good. Improving our chances. Alright, once again, let's have a look. So 2 shots, and then we're going to get away. They're missing with so many shots. Just shooting down the corridor. I don't know how hard that can be. Alright, so let's continue with these guys. This big target, please don't miss. Take out a bunch of these guys. Alright, finally. One more. Oh. Right. This guy's pretty accurate. Okay, almost hit that barrel. Okay, good. Wow, he got like 2 guys. Okay, so on to the next. Is there anybody else I can actually train? Psionics, preferably. It doesn't really matter. I think I can get this guy. 73 is pretty decent. Okay, I mean we just keep to what we have right now. It's too bad about that soldier. Yeah, definitely. A bunch of them, yeah. Good job. Alright, now only 1 target left. I think the cyber disc who refuses to budge. I think we have 6 shots left against that guy. This guy has to shoot straight. Pretty hard. I know it's pretty hard, but you gotta do it. One day I think you'll make it. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's the ticket. Alright, now, is it done? Yeah, okay. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, that's a pretty interesting mission. It just came out of nowhere. I should really pay really good attention when battleships on retaliation mission is detected in a compressed time. But then I don't think it would have made any difference. Probably just sit there helpless. We are able to get 12 aliens, maybe it did reduce their numbers somewhat because we had differences. And one XCOM operative got killed unfortunately, but in total it was 172 points added to the score. Here is really empty because all of these guys really didn't do anything except for these guys who really got a nice distribution of points and skill level experience points. Accuracy, yeah, I mean it's hard time coming though. I think some of these guys really missed a lot with their aim, so they really didn't get a good number, but yeah, I mean I'm really impressed that I was able to actually use all of these guys' skill level, perhaps because of the cyber disc that wouldn't be mind controlled. So I just have to keep bashing Psionics against that unit, but I think in the end we were able to get a pretty good result out of it. Yeah, unfortunately Dimitra here didn't make it because I didn't notice that she was hurt from that misaligned blaster launch. Alright, so yeah, hopefully it's a bit quiet for the time being here. We are for 21st of May, which is, yeah, I mean it's pretty far away from where I think the Psionics would be in a comfortable position to challenge the terror unit and also the ethereals, but definitely a good barometer or litmus test. And let's just do this thing first, sectoring corpses. Yeah, because all the other corpses were blasted into the air, that's why really cannot salvage these. Salvage more. And we got 6 heavy plasma out of it, which is pretty good. And some blaster launchers too. Yeah, let's sell all this. We got some nifty bonus out of this. check the storage. It's a bit over the limit. I can probably send it to some other base. But I think it worked well, yeah. So fusion ball defenses worked well to reduce numbers, probably from 20 to 15, 12 or 15. And the soldiers were involved here, and then if you check the information, we see that we had 88 soldiers, with 18 inside the Avengers, so we had a lot. After this month, we try to send away most of them, or a lot of them, to other bases, like Arctic bases in Australia. Okay, so let's check our guys here. Psionics strength. And see how we are doing in terms of skill development. 54. Okay, so that's pretty good. I think before this episode, he was in the 40s. This guy is doing really well. Yeah, so we are getting up there, especially from this base. Some of these guys were not be able to. I mean, these guys couldn't convert the cyber disk, so I mean that is a warning if there's any to be had. But then these guys are doing really good now. I think by the start of next month, we'll think about going up against the ethereals, like starting small, like scouts, for example, but we'll gather the best of the bunches and then go up against the big alien baddie. And over at Petunia, I think we need to catch up a bit. So again, psionic strength. See? Yeah, 43. Overall, higher psionic strength, but low skill. Ways to go for these guys. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, please stay tuned.